Hi, this is Jane with Green Side Up. It is springtime and we have got some beautiful clematis blooming. And so we decided that we're going to do a video on clematis today because I don't think we've done one yet. So I've learned a whole bunch of things about clematis that I didn't know. And I work at a garden center and I'm going to share some of those facts with you. Clematis are a perennial vine. Now that much I did know. It's not the kind of vine that Tarzan is on. You know, Jane and Tarzan. Well, anyway. So, clematis is a vine. It is perennial. Even up in Minnesota, we could grow clematis. It is a vine that likes the sun, but it likes cool feet. So we tell people, when you plant your clematis, you plant it so that it can grow up tall into the sun. But at the bottom, at the root area, you're going to want to probably plant, say like a geranium or a small shrub or some other type of perennial there to keep the clematis's feet, root system, cool. Clematis are classified into 3 different groups. That's the part I didn't know about. Group 1 is called spring blooming. The spring blooming clematis blooms on old wood. If you're going to do any trimming on this, any pruning on it, you would do that in the spring immediately after it's done blooming. A spring blooming group 1 clematis doesn't really even need any pruning. Group 2 clematis are considered repeat bloomers. That means that you'll get a bloom in the spring and then it will bloom again later on through the summer. Group 2 clematis you would prune in February, and you would also prune it after the first blooms are done, after the first flush of flowers. This one blooms on old wood, and then the second bloom would be on new wood. Group 3 clematis blooms in the summer and into the fall. It blooms on new wood. This is a clematis that you would trim in February. Well, I suppose if you're up north in the cold, you would maybe wait till March. Anyway, you would prune this one during the winter. So if you're going to prune your clematis, you're going to take it down to about 6 to 12 inches. And obviously this whole clematis is only about 12 inches, so we're not going to actually prune it. But what you're going to do is you're going to take it down to the healthy buds. Let me show you. So if I was to prune this clematis, I would follow this stem down until I come to where these healthy buds are, and I would trim it just above there, so like right in there. Clematis like a well-drained soil. They like to have well-watered roots, but they don't want to be sitting in water, so you have to make sure it's well-drained. Because they like moist roots, they can be susceptible to things like powdery mildew. They can be susceptible to slugs, and they are susceptible to aphids. You can treat all of those things with over-the-counter products. So that is no reason not to have a beautiful blooming clematis. Clematis will lose their leaves in the winter. They'll die back. They are a perennial, but they can grow up to 12 to 20 feet in a single season. So it is a beautiful, beautiful vine to have in your yard if you enjoyed beautiful colors. Oh, by the way, they come in an array of colors. Pinks, blues, purples, whites,
very good. Thanks.
all of those. If you have any other questions about clematis, or if you have other questions, comments, please leave them at the bottom of this video. And we're always looking for ideas of what to do videos on, so leave those ideas also. This is Jane with Green Side Up, wishing you a very good day.